Well, hi team, and welcome to our latest communication update here on the Team Harcourts YouTube channel. And I want to firstly just take the opportunity to thank you for giving up your time to watch this update. It's our regular short communication just to keep you in touch with what's happening right around this wonderful organisation. Well, here we are already, second week in October, and the year has certainly flown by, and what a year of challenge and change it's really been. You know, in August we had our best month ever in over 18 months. September has been another really strong month, and of course October already we're seeing some very, very strong activity. It's great to see the challenges of the global economic situation starting to ease, and we're seeing some really good positive signs right around the market, right around our economies. It's so important as we enter this last part of this calendar year, and what is traditionally the busiest part of the year for us, that we stay very focused, that we are very clear what our goals are over this next quarter, and we take advantage of all the improvement around the economy and specifically within our marketplace. You know, our business plans, our prospecting plans, new listings, new rentals are just absolutely critical going forward into this last quarter. So it is a wonderful time in the market. We are seeing steady and consistent growth now. Make sure that you have those plans in place and that we follow through strongly on what will be a great final quarter and great finish to the 2009 calendar year. Well, talking about listing tools, of course, it's incredibly important that we use the resources and the tools that we have that clearly give us an advantage in the marketplace. And we've just produced our second edition of the Luxury Portfolio magazine. And of course, it's a wonderful collection of high-end property listings right across Australia, New Zealand, and of course some of our international colleagues within Luxury Portfolio have joined us and are marketing property throughout the US and into Europe now. It's a wonderful listing tool. You know, Dave, Katie, the whole team in our marketing area have done just a tremendous job getting this out. It's a wonderful production. Again, a great listing tool if you're in that upper end. Gives our luxury properties enormous exposure, so make sure you use that. Of course, our Harcourts One, the new technology platform, is nearly 90% rolled out now right around the group. And of course, it's got some wonderful marketing features through the email marketing campaigns. So as that becomes available, as that's rolled out and you're able to use that, make sure that you're getting your databases onto the H1 system, that you're using those campaigns and the wonderful marketing and email program that David and Jason and all of our team have worked so hard to be able to deliver to you, to give you a real advantage and edge in the marketplace. And of course our public websites. This month the South African site has gone live, the New Zealand and Australian sites will follow over the next 2 to 3 weeks. Wonderful state-of-the-art Web 2.0 technology-based websites. Again, another tool that allows you to go into the market confidently, knowing that we are providing our sellers with the very best platform to market their property, the very best opportunity to achieve a premium price. And of course for our buyers and for the potential sellers in the future, the buyers, the tenants that are looking for property, for investment, for new homes, again, wonderful marketing tools, wonderful technology that allows them to effortlessly and conveniently see where the properties are and source those properties. So we have a range of wonderful tools being rolled out. We have a range of wonderful tools that we've had for some time, that it's so important that you utilise those tools, utilise the resources that give you a real edge in the marketplace. Well, we've been really fortunate over the last few years to work with a very special organisation, and of course that's the Disney organisation. Our collaboration with the Disney Institute has seen us have a number of groups go across to the US, to Disney World and to Disneyland, and to work with the Institute to understand just how they create the magic. What is the business behind that magic? How do they deliver such a wonderful experience on such a huge scale? Well, next year, again, we're organising another trip, another wonderful opportunity to visit with the team at Disney to understand just how they do it. And for the first time, we'll be going to a new location next year, and that's Hong Kong. The trip is around this time of the year. It'll be around October. The dates are yet to be confirmed, but watch out for information coming over the next 2 to 3 months. pencil in October next year. It is a wonderful opportunity, and not only to learn from just an outstanding organisation, but also maybe to combine a bit of a family holiday, a bit of time out. So put those dates in your calendar. Around October, we'll confirm the actual dates over the next 2 or 3 months. Wonderful opportunity to go and experience the business behind the magic. Another wonderful event on Harcourts' calendar this year, and it's in the next 10 days, of course, is the very first Harcourts South African conference. I'll be leaving in about 4 or 5 days' time to travel to South Africa to be a part of that conference with Martin and Rob Ketchen and the whole team over there. And of course we have a number of our own people from here in Australia and from New Zealand that will be travelling to the South African conference to help spread the good word, and of course take the opportunity to visit a wonderful country and spend some time with a wonderful team of people. You know, Martin, Robert, the whole team have just done such a superb job. It's an enormously proud time for us to be able to go and see what has become so strong and that we're all so passionate about here in New Zealand and Australia, and to travel a fair distance to South Africa and see that same culture and to see that same excitement, that same pride is a very, very special time for us. So really looking forward to the South African conference, and of course in our next communication update I'll be able to give you some first-hand feedback on just what a wonderful event that I'm sure it's going to be. And of course, while we're on a roll with events, we've got a Disney trip next year, we've obviously got a South African conference very shortly. We've also got 2 very special events here in New Zealand and Australia next year. Firstly, in February, the Business Leaders Conference. And again, we've got a wonderful lineup of speakers, of workshops, of information that we're going to share over those few days with our business leaders to make sure that we stay focused on what we need to do as the leaders within this organisation to ensure that we keep moving forward, that we keep delivering the finest service, that we keep growing a culture and a team and an organisation that is the envy of so many. So the Business Leaders Conference in February next year, please, all our business leaders put those dates in your diary. Make sure that you're registered over the next month or 2 and that you've got flights organised, and we'll see you on the Gold Coast at the Marriott in February next year. And of course the second event, and I'll mention them now, they're a fair way off, but of course May 2010, we're in Christchurch for our New Zealand conference at the Christchurch Convention Centre and Town Hall, and then back to Jupiter's Casino on the Gold Coast for our Australian conference in the last week of May. And again, we have just a wonderful lineup of speakers already confirmed. There'll be information coming out prior to Christmas just to give you a bit of a taste of what's coming, but we're really focused at the moment in terms of our Business Leaders Conference and our major annual conference to make sure that next year those are 2 of the most outstanding events that we've ever delivered and put on. We've already got the wonderful speakers, we've got some wonderful talent involved, really looking forward to those. So again, as you start thinking about 2010 and start looking at your calendar, make sure you've got some dates in there. The Business Leaders in February, our conferences in May, and of course the Academy trip to the Disney Institute to Hong Kong in October. This is the busiest time of the year for us. It is a time of huge opportunity. You know, the market has picked up significantly. It's just so important that we stay very, very focused on what it is that we need to achieve over the next 3 months, on the strategies, on the prospecting. Make sure your business plan's in place, because it is a wonderful time of the year. It's a wonderful time to finish 2009 on a particularly high note. You know, you've heard me say it many, many times, and you'll hear me say it many, many times into the future. I'm incredibly proud of this organisation, but companies don't succeed, people succeed. And the reason that we can be so proud of this organisation, of the success that we continue to have as a group, is because of the wonderful individuals right across every market that we're in. It's your passion, it's your focus, it's your hard work that allow Harcourts to be the wonderful success that it is. So I thank you all for that. I'm really looking forward to the run through to the end of the year, and looking forward to seeing many of you at different Christmas functions and different awards and recognition functions right across the group. So thanks again for taking the time to view this. Happy listing, great sales, and a great final run through to the end of the year. See you soon.